Have you ever noticed that your mind is almost never here? Even when your body is sitting in a chair, your mind is already somewhere else. It's replaying a conversation from yesterday. It's worrying about something that might happen tomorrow. It's building stories, fears, regrets, expectations. And quietly, without us noticing, life keeps passing. This book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, is not just a book. It's a mirror. It gently asks you one simple question. Are you truly living, or are you only thinking about life? Most of us believe that our thoughts are who we are. We think we are the voice in our head. But what if you are the one listening to that voice? What if the real you is not the anxiety, not the overthinking, not the constant inner noise, but the quiet awareness behind it? Tolle explains something shocking. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. We let our minds run our lives. We wake up already tired, already worried, already behind. Not because something bad is happening now, but because our mind keeps dragging the past and projecting the future. And in doing so, it steals the only moment where life truly exists. This moment. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not when things get better. Not when you fix everything. Life is happening here. And yet, we miss it. We rush through mornings. We eat without tasting. We listen without hearing. We live on autopilot. Tolle calls this unconscious living. A state where the mind is always in control. Always narrating. Always judging. Always comparing. Always resisting what is. And slowly, quietly, it creates suffering. Not because life is cruel, but because we are never fully present inside it. The mind says, I'll be happy when I fix this, when I achieve that, when things change. But now is never enough for it. And so peace is always postponed. What this book teaches is radical and gentle. You don't need to fix your whole life. You don't need to escape your thoughts. You only need to notice that this moment is already complete. Even with its imperfections. Even with its uncertainty. Even with its silence. The present moment is the only place where peace can exist. Not in memory. Not in imagination. Only here. Only now. There is a part inside us that doesn't want silence. It feels uncomfortable when things become still. So it creates noise. It reopens old wounds. It remembers pain. It searches for problems. Eckhart Tolle calls this part the pain body. The pain body is made of old emotional energy. Every time you were hurt and didn't fully feel it. Every time you were misunderstood. Every time you swallowed anger, sadness, or fear. That energy stayed inside. And it learned a strange habit. It feeds on suffering. Not because it's evil, but because it only knows one language. Drama. Conflict. Emotional charge. So when life becomes calm, it whispers something. A memory. A worry. A thought like, what if something goes wrong? Why did they treat me like that? I'm not enough. They don't really care. And suddenly, the peace is gone. You're not in the present anymore. You're in a story. This is why we repeat patterns. We attract similar relationships. Similar disappointments. Similar emotional storms. Not because we are broken, but because the pain body is seeking familiarity. It wants to survive. And it survives by pulling you out of now and into emotional time. Past. Future. Regret. Fear. But here's the beautiful truth. The moment you become aware of it, it loses power. Because awareness is light. And pain needs darkness to survive. The pain body cannot exist. When you are fully present, it dissolves. In attention. Not through fighting. Not through fixing. But through seeing. Next time a heavy emotion rises, don't label it as me. Don't say, I am angry. Say, anger is here. Don't say, I am anxious. Say, anxiety is present. That tiny shift creates space. And in that space, you return to yourself. You realize you are not the storm. You are the sky. You are not the thought. You are the awareness watching it. And the moment you watch, you step out of unconsciousness. You return to now. When we hear the word now, we often imagine something mystical. Far away. Hard to reach. But now is not an idea. It is not a concept. It is simply this moment. The feeling of your breath. The weight of your body. The sound around you. Presence is not something you create. It's something you remember. Tolle explains that most suffering comes from resistance. We resist what is. We think, this shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't feel this way. This moment is wrong. And in that resistance, we create pain. Pain is not in the situation. Pain is in the story we tell about it. Two people can experience the same event. One becomes bitter. The other becomes peaceful. The difference is not the event. It's their relationship with the present moment. Presence does not mean you like everything. It means you stop arguing with reality. You allow this moment to be as it is. And something magical happens. The inner tension dissolves. Not because life changed, but because you did. Presence turns ordinary moments into sacred ones. Washing dishes becomes meditation. Walking becomes grounding. Silence becomes comfort. You stop living in your head. You start living in your body. You return home. The mind says, this is boring. This is not enough. This should be different. But the soul says, this is life. And when you listen to that deeper voice, you begin to feel something rare. Peace without reason. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are no longer fighting what is. You begin to understand. Happiness is not in the future. Freedom is not in achievement. Peace is not in control. It is here. Waiting. In the now. So the big question becomes, okay, I understand the idea of presence. But how do I actually live it? How do I stay in the now? When my phone is buzzing. My mind is racing. My to-do list is screaming. And life feels heavy. Tolle reminds us of something simple, yet radical. You don't enter the present moment. You stop leaving it. You are already here. Your body is always in the now. Your breath is always in the now. Only your mind time travels. So the doorway into presence is not effort. It's awareness. Right now, notice. Are your shoulders tense? Is your jaw tight? Is your breath shallow? Just noticing that is already presence. You don't need to change anything. Awareness itself is healing. One of the simplest practices Tolle offers is this. Throughout your day, ask yourself, what is happening inside me, right now? Not in an analytical way. Just feel. You might notice tension, restlessness, sadness, fatigue. Don't label it as bad. Just say inwardly, ah, This is what is here. That gentle recognition creates space. And in that space, the emotion loosens its grip. Another powerful gateway is the body. Whenever your mind becomes loud, drop into sensation. Feel your hands. Feel your feet touching the floor. Feel the air entering your lungs. The body is your anchor. It never lives in yesterday. It never rushes into tomorrow. It is always now. Even during stress. Especially during stress. Next time something triggers you. A message.
If this resonated, stay with us. More books, more lessons, more quiet transformation.
Instead of reacting immediately.
Right here.
Pause. Take one conscious breath. Feel it fully. That pause is powerful. It breaks the old pattern. It creates a gap between stimulus and reaction. And in that gap, you are free. Presence doesn't remove challenges. It removes unnecessary suffering. You still solve problems. You still plan. You still act. But you do it without inner war. Without that constant voice saying, "This shouldn't be happening. I can't handle this. Something is wrong with me." You become rooted, centered, alive. Even in chaos, you start discovering that peace is not a weekend destination. It's a way of being. In traffic. In conversations. In waiting. In uncertainty. Life stops feeling like a race. It becomes a dance. And slowly, you realize something beautiful. You were never meant to escape this moment. You were meant to live it. Fully. Consciously. Now. There is one last layer in the power of now that changes everything. It's the part most people resist. Because it touches the thing we think is us. The ego. Tolle defines the ego very simply. It is the false self. Created by thought. It is the voice in your head that says, "I am my past. I am my story. I am my failures. I am my achievements. I need to be seen. I need to be right. I am not enough. I am better than them." The ego is not evil. It's just unconscious. It survives by comparison. By conflict. By identification with form. Name. Role. Status. Trauma. Success. The ego says, "This is who I am." Presence whispers, "You are the awareness behind all of that." And here's the quiet shock. You don't have an ego. You experience it. Just like a cloud passing through the sky. The moment you notice the ego, it loses its power. Because the observer is never the thing observed. When you say, "I notice fear," who is the one noticing? That is you. When you hear a thought saying, "I'm not good enough," who is hearing it? That is you. You are not the voice. You are the space in which the voice appears. And this is liberation. You no longer need to destroy the ego. You simply stop feeding it with identification. You let thoughts come. You let emotions arise. But you don't become them. You watch. You feel. You stay. That's presence. And from presence, something extraordinary emerges. Not numbness. Not passivity. But a quiet intelligence. A calm power. A deep sense of enoughness. You stop trying to complete yourself. You stop chasing wholeness in the future. You realize you are already whole. Right here. Right now. Life doesn't become perfect. But it becomes real. Alive. Meaningful. You stop living for life and start living as life. This is the heart of the power of now. You don't need to fix yourself to be at peace. You only need to stop leaving the present moment. Because in the now, there is no lack, no problem, no brokenness. Only this breath, this heartbeat, this awareness. And that is home. If this message resonated with you, take one conscious breath right now. Just one. And notice. You are already here. You always were. So, what's next? How do you live this book without turning it into another concept? Eckhart Tolle gives us something beautifully simple. Don't try to live in the now. Just notice when you're not. That's it. You don't need a monastery. You don't need hours of meditation. You don't need to escape your life. You only need small moments of remembering. While washing dishes. While walking. While waiting. While listening. Ask yourself softly. Am I here? Or am I lost in thought? And the moment you ask, you return. Presence is not something you create. It's something you remember. Even stress becomes a teacher. Because every time you feel tension, impatience, anxiety, irritation, it's a bell saying, come back. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body. Come back to now. You don't fight the mind. You don't judge it. You simply step out of it. Again. And again. And again. That is the practice. And slowly, your reactions soften. Your inner space widens. Your life feels less heavy. Not because problems vanish, but because you are no longer trapped inside them. You begin to live from being, instead of thinking. From presence, instead of resistance. From now, instead of someday. And that is real freedom. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to reach a future version of yourself. You don't need to earn peace. You only need to stop abandoning this moment. Because the life you're waiting for is already happening. Right here. Right now. If you'd like to continue this journey with me, subscribe to Books That Shape You. Here, we don't just read books. We let them change how we see, how we breathe, how we live. The next video will take us into another book that reshapes the way you understand yourself and the world. Until then, stay here, stay present, and remember, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are already home.
If this resonated, stay with us. More books, more lessons, more quiet transformation, right here.